Let me tell you about the 10 books that I plan to read in the month of February. I know I'm a week late. I was very sick last week and I finally have enough energy to fill. Starting off strong, we have Wouldn't Take Nothing for My Journey Now by Maya Angelou. This is a collection of short pieces of wisdom that she shares on a variety of different topics. I'm hoping to read one a day. They're relatively short, about 1 to 2 pages each. Now this year, I really wanted to focus on reading the works of one particular author. So I narrowed it down to a few authors and I put up a poll up on Instagram and we have a winner. So this year I will be reading the works of N.K. Jemisin, and I decided to start with the Inheritance trilogy. The first book in this trilogy is The 100,000 Kingdoms, and it is a high fantasy involving a reluctant heir who is thrust into a succession struggle. I'm very excited to start this. Now I do have a couple of arcs that I need to get through. I'm most excited to start Keeper of Lost Children by Sadiqa Johnson. I've read her 2 previous novels and I love how immersive her stories are. This one in particular is set during post-World War II, and we get to learn about the biracial or mixed race children that came out of Black American GIs traveling abroad to Germany post-World War II. I also have an arc for the Spanish audiobook of Bochica by Carolina Flores Cercharo. From what I know so far, this is a gothic haunted house story set in Colombia. This month I also plan to read Hearts on the Fly by Toni Shilo. This is a hockey romance where a hockey player who ends up being declared legally blind starts to date his ex's little sister. I'm also excited to get to And the Ancestors Sing. This is by Radha Lynn Chadha. This is a historical fiction. It's already out. It came out February 3rd. This is set during post-Cultural Revolution China, and we follow a girl who was married off to a rice farmer and then another young woman who is a sex worker in Shanghai during this pivotal time of change for China. Another book that I'm reading is The Body by Bethany C. Morrow. This is the author of Cherish for Raw, which I read a few years ago and loved. This is a horror book and it's supposed to come out February 10th. It's supposed to be a mix of supernatural and psychological horror where this woman grew up in a very religious family and thought she escaped. She is now happily married, but it seems that they are not done with her and she's worried that her new life is going to unravel. I have 3 more for you. I will also be reading Nemesis Games, which is book 5 to the Expanse series by James S. A. Corey. This is a sci-fi space opera and a series that I'm very excited to wrap up very soon. Next, I have The Other Moctezuma Girls. This is by Sofia Robleda. This comes out February 24th. It's also historical fiction and it's set in 16th century Mexico as we follow the daughter of the last empress of the Aztec Empire, who's trying to figure out the secrets of her mother. Any pre-Columbian story I will take. I'm all here for it. And lastly, I try to read a short story collection every single month. So I do have I Am Ghost here by Kim Samek that focuses on stories of women facing existential modern struggles like capitalism, climate change, and the